Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Omega Files. I'm your host, Dr. Freedom. It's been a while since we've done this, but of course, finally, after this long, barren trench of empty, almost nothingness, we finally get a trailer for Series 12, along with some very interesting news this week. So before we go into all that, let's go ahead and let's go around. Let's say hi to the panel really quick. Joining us tonight, it's DWC. Say hi.
Hey everybody. Okay, so what do I think about the current trailer? It certainly is an exciting trailer, but then again, I think the last series trailer was a bit exciting, and the series was a bit. Who cares what you think? In terms of what you get in it, certainly you've got Stephen Fry and Lenny Henry, as we already heard. Stephen Fry being the very posh gentleman, and finally properly in Doctor Who, because anyone who has a long memory will remember he was actually meant to write an episode of Series 2 in 2006, but couldn't for one reason or another. Lenny Henry looks like he's playing a villain in this role, so interesting, but not much from there. A lot of monsters are coming back, like Jodie, Cybermen. It's great to see those sort of things. There was one sort of Ragnos-looking character I mentioned before in our Skype chat, but apparently it's not the Ragnos. Who cares? Be interested to see what that is. And also noting that apparently both characters of Edison and Tesla are going to be in it. So when I realized that, and also the fact that one episode is going to be set in Paris in 1943, so they're still keeping the educational elements in this, which is true. Will this win people back to Doctor Who, who've probably fallen off it a bit? No, because let's face it, the only ones who are still disliking Jodie Whittaker are ones who genuinely are sexists. So screw those guys. And as for the show, yeah, I hope it goes as well as the trailer makes out.
Okay, I'm going to do a little something different here. All right, well, now I'm going to go to the opposite corner. Texas Tim, go ahead. What do you think about this thing?
I thought it was pretty good. But it doesn't really give a lot away about what kind of quality you're going to get, to be honest. It's always like this. They show you a few clips, they edit it together really tightly and make it look really exciting. And that's fine. I mean, I don't agree that you're a sexist if you don't care for Jodie Whittaker. That's one opinion I don't agree with. But I mean, I don't not care for her at this point. I think she did okay. I agree that the last series wasn't as good as it could be, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I hope this one's better. This looks promising, though. I think you see a few prominent guest stars, and I think it looks like a promising trailer for what may be a good series. It seems like they hinted there might be some kind of overarching theme or some kind of arc where she's on the run from something. That sounds good. I don't know. So we have to just wait and see.
Okay, back up to the top. Bo.
Yeah, I thought it was a really great trailer. I hope this series will be better than Series 11. I love the secret agent type stuff that's in it, and you've got the Cyberman, and I like the new Cyberman look, by the way, and you've got the Jodie in it, and other various new monsters in it. I'm guessing something's bad going to happen to one of the companions, because you've got Yaz crying for some reason, so something bad must be going to happen. Yeah, you've got Stephen Fry in it. It should be a really great series, I hope.
Okay, back to the bottom, Beef.
Good evening and happy Doctor Who Day. They've crammed a lot into it, and it's hard to gauge anything truly, like Tim says, from this trailer. They've gone, I think, for a higher octane level than what we got with the last one, and they seem to be going for a bigger scale. So that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. You could say it looks good on screen, but the last one looked good on screen. The bits that I see of Jodie, tonally, it looks the same, but until you see the full episode, you can't really put it into context. So it's really hard to say. It's an interesting trailer, and it makes you more hopeful. Let's just wait and see what happens.
Okay, back up to the top, Philip.
Hello. Yeah, I like this trailer. There was a lot more meat to it than what we got in last year. I'm glad they included now showing us the threats for this season, rather than last year we didn't see any monster things going around. This one looks good. I'm really curious to certain monsters that we're seeing or villains that we're seeing. It's good to see that the guest stars are quite well-known names per se, and they built on that very well this year. So I'm looking forward to that. As for the trailer itself, it looks gorgeous. It looks, as Bree says, cinematically big and better and broader. Jodie, she does look like she's a bit better as a Doctor, but we're only seeing the surface. But as they say about trailers, they only give you the best bits, and what if the best bits that's the best bits we see, and the rest of it's all like poo-poo. But we'll see. It should be good. It should be good.
Okay, back down to the bottom real quick. Elijah.
Hey, so my thoughts on the trailer. I thought, first of all, the music was actually really good for this trailer. Looking at it, I think there's about 4 or 5 episodes that kind of encapsulated in it. I don't think it's the full thing. It's kind of cool that they'll be doing Paris and World War II, which is pretty cool. I kind of hope that maybe Yaz is going to have more to do in this season than she did in the last. And one thing, I kind of thought it'd be nice if they would have actually put a date. I mean, we kind of already know kind of New Year's Day, but like, now's your chance, give everyone a date. But overall, really good trailer.
Okay, now we're going to be in the middle. Connor.
I didn't know how to open this cast by admitting that I'm a sexist, misogynistic pig for hating Jodie Whittaker at first, but this trailer shocked me because I was a critic of Series 11, particularly the latter half after Saranga Conundrum. But it is higher octane, and they have toned down reasonably the cringe factor that enveloped Series 11. So there's less of this, while it is a little bit in the trailer, there's less of this like, oh, fam, gang, sort of mentality to them all that's like trying to make them sound hip. And it's just more Doctor Who, well-rounded adventures. The monsters look amazing this time around. There wasn't a single monster in that trailer that I'm not intrigued to see within an episode format. So it has already sold me to see more than just like the first 2 episodes, which was my original intention. The characters themselves, the actual TARDIS team, can't really judge yet. Jodie did get a funny moment. I did laugh at the floorboards scene where she's hidden in the floorboards with, I guess that's that new Ayana Khan. But, that was a nice little quip. And to be honest, it came at a time in the trailer, which it was a well-edited trailer because that moment did make me laugh after seeing a little bit of action. As I said, yeah, the monsters were really great. They were the main highlight, I think, of the trailer. And seeing Stephen Fry, who should have been in Doctor Who years and years and years ago, especially because, as DWC mentioned, he was originally going to write an episode and then he got sidetracked or backstopped really for Love and Monsters for some bizarre reason. I guess it's because of the budget. So he's kind of got his little, I guess, payback for now. He's appearing in an episode in what seems like a James Bond large-scale spy thriller, which for a season opener will get people interested. I think that's a good hook into a series, is that sort of adventure, because it's different as well. And Lenny Henry as a villain in a spy thriller isn't actually a bad idea, and he looks kind of menacing when he's shooting on the motorbikes through the vineyard. That shot of the vineyard, I only thought about The Godfather 2. That's just me, but I guess other people will have their sort of like different sort of visions of them sort of visuals. But the CGI looks absolutely stunning, so the budget is clearly up to scratch. It's stretching well. Yeah, it's actually a really good first trailer, and it is way better than Series 11. They should have used that glorious song for this, because that's what this trailer is. It's glorious.
Okay, let's hop back over to the other side. William.
Hey now, happy birthday, Dr. Who. Yeah, this trailer did attract me to get ready to watch it like that. But like Elijah said, I wish they would have announced the date of the premiere. If anything, even the New Year's when they should have given a date that we would return on New Year's Day for, starting next year like that. I think like also like I said, I think that this trailer only showed like maybe the first 3 or 4 episodes, not the whole thing, because they're still I think doing some more of the special effects, the computer generated stuff like that. It's not complete yet. It looks real interesting. We don't know what the arc is, who the main villain is, if there any at all. So this gonna really surprise me like that. I just hope, considering now that we having on cable the Mandalorian and how great that show is, can this show live up to its previous height like that? Because nowadays, since everything's going to be put online and the budget shows it, it seems that this show needs to put more money into its mouth like that. Considering that it took this year off and bring nothing to it. I mean, you want to keep doing that nonsense of taking a year off. You're going to have to put some money into your show to, explain that gap years that we've been having like that. I look forward to it. I'm not going to gripe or say anything negative yet until I watch every episode to see how it is. But I wish sooner more than later. I wish they would announce the names of each episode and who's writing it, so I can see what each writer's previous work is and compare it like that. So I look forward to the return of the show.
Okay, AJ.
Yeah, hi. I watched the trailer not long before this podcast. It does look good, but then again, so did the previous season's trailer. It looked good too. The little bits and pieces in this season, seeing the enemies and all that, they look really tight and neat. I like that. You can't really tell much of what the series is going to be or what the story for each episode is going to be until we watch it, and then we can say, I like that story, I don't like that story. Jodie, I guess, she seems like she's gotten a little bit better this season. The other characters, they look like they got pretty good this season too. I'm just hoping for better stories this season rather than just, hey, look, there's another named celebrity in this season. Yay.
Okay, Graham.
Well, what do I say about this? You're definitely getting a wee bit more bang for your buck in a minute and 15 this time around. I'll give you that, folks. The first time I viewed this afternoon, that first 10 seconds with that James Bond joke kind of fell flat for me, and I went, holy shit. But then when the Dune showed up, the trailer just cranked up for there, and thankfully we were off to the races. As the guys have alluded to, the cinematography looks fantastic. It should be. It's probably what they're spending the majority of their budget on, to be fair. But as ever, the proof of the pudding will be in the eating. And whether you're for, against, love, loathe, or hate, we take what we take, and the story rolls on.
All right, we're going to go to open mics as we're going to go through some photos here because I did a little run through, did some random snaps. So try not to jump all over each other too much. All right, here we go. Let's start off with number 1 here. Okay, first off, we got the TARDIS sitting here in a vineyard, and apparently I'm laying money that's going to be episode 1 or 2.
I'll have a bottle of red, please.
Does anybody know where that is? Is that in Wales or?
I think that is actually in Spain. I think that's
probably. No, that's Stephen Price's house.
It can't be Stephen Price's house. It's not raining.
Well, yeah.
Or covered in snow.
Could that be sort of like is this the spy one supposedly?
Yeah, this is episode 1 or 2. I can you can tell by
that could be the MI5 sort of like hideaway.
To be honest, actually, that is a good point, Philip, because as a massive James Bond fan, that looks exactly like a sort of like second, like where MI6 would go abroad and kind of like set up base.
I'm just noticing more accurately. Personally, I'm just noticing that there are 3 people on the left-hand side, so I'm thinking, well, not doing a good job hiding, are they?
No, they're extras.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're on their way into the building. I'm not sure exactly who that is, without zooming in.
Someone did suggest because they're wearing.
I meant the spies. They're not good at hiding. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Someone suggested because they're wearing tuxedos that they're on the way to a party, but that's just.
Oh, okay. a ball sort of thing. Yeah.
Well, the guys who don't want to be seen, have learned not to stand up. They're over here. Classic Monty Python. Okay, let's move on to number 2. All right, this is part of the opening. Like I said, they're not going to be necessarily in too close of an order because this is how I snapped them. Everybody wearing tuxedos except for Yaz there.
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah, she's the odd one out as always.
So you're saying that that's the story that they're opening with?
Yeah.
I believe so.
What year is this story take place?
Present.
I believe it starts in the modern, then it goes to the past in the second one. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know for sure.
No crazy face pulling, which is a change.
Well, there is one, but I'll leave that till another time.
Well, that's coming up a little later, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here she goes doing a Sonic pose again. But who's that behind her, though? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but judging by the look on her face, whatever's happening is not pleasant.
It's Peter Capaldi.
Come here, Blondie.
I hope he's not run out of batteries.
I'd like to say one of the companions, but probably not.
He's gonna give her the taser. The taser.
This is episode 7, Chaos in Cardiff.
Wow.
That's Chip sneaking up to deliver the death blow. Finish her.
There you go.
Bitch, get out. Okay, right.
Chips, I swear, it wasn't my fault. I'm coming to get you,
I
Jodie.
swear, Chips, I'm not pregnant. There you go.
That old chestnut, yeah.
That was another one of the rumors flying around for a while there. Okay, here's number 3. We got some kind of thing doing re-entry and coming down to Earth.
No comments, Philip. Yeah.
So
It looks like it looks like an Earth-based re-entry capsule if you look at it. Something like from the 60s, maybe.
Oh, that's a good point.
I never thought of it that way.
Like a big Cyberman.
Well, look on the bright side, it's no Adric.
He's back with a vengeance.
Yeah, Adric never lands. He just has a major impact on things.
Some sort of claymation. Yeah.
He had a hard land.
All right, now we go back to the Sonic scene. Now there's somebody else walking to the scene right here.
Well, that's the same scene, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this is the arms moved. That guy, whoever that is still here. But now somebody else is coming through the back. I couldn't focus on who it was, who it could be, but they're obviously completely oblivious.
It could be still the vineyard because you usually get wogs working in vineyards.
We went from the Valeyard to the vineyard.
Well, just for that entire scene, it looked more like it was just going that way. And so in that original photo, he could have been behind her, and he's now just walked into the shop.
No, because he's kind of still right there. You can see him standing there. It says,
no, I'm talking about the guy on the right.
Oh, okay. Because we got the J.J. Abrams lens flare thing going a lot lately. I've been noticing.
That's true.
I'm going to piss a few people off right now. It's Cresco back for revenge.
All right, now we got this thing sitting over planet Earth.
That looks like something out of the Cybermen.
You know what? That ship reminds me. You never the one with Capaldi and the Cybermen. It looks like that ship.
It's a Jadoon ship.
It's a Jadoon ship because look at the prongs on the front end of it.
Yeah, those are the landing pads, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not
Philip, don't be a rogue. Yeah.
Because remember when their ship landed on the moon all the way back in wait, what was that one? Partnered. Yeah, Partners. It wasn't Partners in Crime.
Smith and Jones.
Smith and Jones, season 3.
Yeah, but that was ages ago. I haven't seen the June ship
with Martha Jones.
You know.
No, we've seen them since then. We just haven't seen one of their ships since then.
That's what I mean. So it's hard to work it out. But okay, yeah. And
I'm getting steampunk on you.
Her hair is much longer now, isn't it?
She's buffoning. Yeah.
I like those goggles on it.
Aren't those? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, as Bo just pointed out, aren't those the same goggles she wore in her first episode?
Probably.
Yeah, she stole them.
Acquired.
Yeah.
Okay, no biggie there. That's just another snap of her putting them on.
I'm going swimming. Yeah.
And then we have this guy.
This
Is that a
I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, it kind of looks like a weevil.
Yes, that's what I think it looks like.
That's the new Silurian.
On that and say that that's a redesigned Sea Devil.
I bet it is. And if it is, I'm not happy.
That'd be cool, actually.
Yeah, okay. Everyone, Philip's not happy. Let's cancel the show.
No, but here's the thing: if it's a redesigned Sea Devil, maybe it's like reacted to the pollution of the world. You know, like they're saying the whole pollution thing is having an effect on them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's-
Maybe.
It kind of reminded me of the creature from the Black Lagoon after anorexia. You know.
Maybe it's the Ethiopian version. I mean, Utopian version.
Yeah, that clip went so fast I couldn't really get a look at the detail, but yeah, it's really thin, isn't it?
Actually, anyone
this
that was
was light
keyed
behind
into the leaks this season, actually,
Uh,
you know the alien leg on that photo that was leaked?
Yeah, it looks a lot like this.
I think it's
No,
hang
I
on,
don't remember that person. But
Tim, what was that?
No, I'm just saying he looks skinny because the light's behind him. It's fading out part of his frame.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hard to
Yeah.
see any
Right,
detail
well.
on him because he's got
And
that
if you
screen in
look,
front
if
of
you
him.
look, if you look at the snout, the mouth, it's got a very Sea Devil kind of look about it, or also like Silurian look.
You can see
I
through
don't-
fishnets.
I don't remember the sea devils having teeth personally.
That's not teeth. It's the pelt. It's like the tubular mouth. I can't explain it, but you know what I'm trying to say. The
That's
suction
teeth.
part.
that
That's
looks
teeth.
like teeth.
Yeah, those are teeth.
Those are teeth.
Yeah, Philip,
That's
you have to remember, guys, Philip is an expert at seeing through fishnet stockings.
Oh,
I prefer to wear them. Oh,
And he
now,
also
hey,
has no teeth, so I don't know what teeth look like.
now they've opened fire.
I sure hope they've opened fire and that's not something else.
I think that's a colour part, to be honest. I
Yeah, that's
can't-
what I'm thinking. Can
Yeah,
you look at
that would
im-
make sense.
There's an image where. Oh, well, never mind. Go on.
Okay, here we are, and this is in. Of course, that's obviously Stephen Fry there.
And not
Yeah.
wearing the tuxedos, so there's been some different.
Oh,
Maybe-
that's
maybe a
before they
different episode.
acquire them. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's sent her on a mission, and they're on the mission.
Yeah.
No, that's in the episode. They get the tuxedos here in a minute.
Look at that face. I
Yeah.
smell poo.
What a legend.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now this, when she says that utters lines, I just think, oh God, stop talking, woman.
To be fair, this was a funny scene.
That was actually quite funny, Phil.
Yeah.
No, I didn't find it funny. I just thought she'd just been.
I
Just
I
noticing-
find that, man.
Now,
Just
who's the
missing a
lady?
person.
Who's the lady on the right though? Because someone said that was April from Class, or I said that was silly.
I think that that's like new Ayana Khan, but I'm not certain.
Well,
Yeah,
I believe,
that's what I'm
didn't
thinking.
they leak the name of the actress who played her? So you can verify that if you wanted to.
I'm just noticing that what I think is a skirt on the left, so they've also been
Sure
found
hope
by-
so.
Have you ever been floored? Okay.
You're about to be.
Now we got this thing.
The hell is that?
Not a clue what
dodgy CGI, to be brutally honest.
Well,
No,
yeah,
it's just-
obviously, yeah.
Oh,
It's a spaceship coming out of deep space. Look at all the stars and stuff around it.
No, that's it's leaving an atmosphere of a planet.
Yeah. Yeah, those are lights.
Really?
To be fair, it looks like it could be trees. The sun behind it. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah.
Okay, that can't be good.
Yeah, but other than nothing too chopper though.
We'll probably see this if you get to the picture of the Jadoon, but I was noticing the backgrounds that I think it's the same ship. I might be wrong.
Are they in the TARDIS?
No.
No.
It's definitely not the TARDIS. Trust me.
It's hard to say. We haven't seen that much of it from the inside.
Well, it could be a different room of the TARDIS, but do you
Yeah,
really
'cause-
want another inside the TARDIS episode? Really?
Yeah, they did add those stairs and a new interior door, so you never know.
It could be because there's a scene where the thing penetrates the TARDIS, and it could be in there.
Well, there's the Jadoon finally.
Yeah.
Whatever he fucking says.
Roll.
Okay, and okay.
Oh man, Ryan farted. Oh,
The dirty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know, we wanted Yaz to have more. Now she's the one with Graham.
Well,
that's the first thing I thought when I caught that snap. Oh my God, who did that?
not too clever, is it? Yeah.
Going by the pink light, it looks like someone died, like a laser blast or something.
You're very pensive there. Yeah.
Well, we all know who that is.
We got it. Who is it?
Okay, that is the same actress who played Ronnie in Sarah Jane Adventures.
Oh,
Heavy prosthetics here. Anjil Mahindra, if I remember right.
Who is it?
Mahindra.
No, I know that, but
I think that's supposed to be Queen Skithra, if I remember
Skithra,
right.
yeah. Skithra.
David Budd had his dirty way with her.
And no, it's already been established she is not Arachnos.
No, she's not. No. Although
Maybe a cousin of some variety.
Yeah, it could be.
You mean like the Oods and the Sensorite, the different spears? Yeah, okay, well, yeah.
Spiders and scorpions are arachnids.
Well, yeah, I would presume this
Oh,
is
my.
tied into the scorpion type thing that we see.
Check out my grill.
She can do menacing though, can the actress? Because if anyone who's watched Bodyguard, she was in Bodyguard.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a resounding endorsement right there from Connor. Yeah.
And she can do menacing, so.
Look at that. Brilliant.
I wonder how many hours he was under the chair for that makeup.
Yeah. By God, the best thing on the tail. Yeah.
And, well, we know who that is.
Yes.
Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
That's right.
And this was obviously the episode that was filmed in Bulgaria, if I remember right.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one with Tesla and all that was filmed in Bulgaria.
I totally forgot they went there.
Well, they kept it pretty low key. That's what a lot of people don't remember that you were even there. But then again, ask Bruce Campbell. Does anyone remember anything that was filmed in Bulgaria?
Good point.
Has anyone identified the actress on the right yet? I'm not certain.
Not quite as yet. But I believe his name is something Visnik, if I'm right.
Goran Visnik, yeah.
Gordon Visnik? Okay, I couldn't remember for sure. Check out my flashlight hat.
Oh, look, it's mine as well, Phil.
Minus strike.
I would guess that's from the same episode. Yeah.
Now, what is this? Now,
The Astrodome.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was the thing that we got here. The what do you call it?
The White Elephant?
No, by the river.
You're thinking of
O2
the
Arena.
Millennium Dome or the Eden Project? Was
Yeah,
it?
the Millennium Dome thing. I thought that was that. And I'm like, okay.
It looks more like on an alien planet, maybe.
Yeah.
It's
This
even
is
worse.
Reddit.
It turns out it's the biodome. Okay.
Yes, poorly
Yeah,
short.
They could have used the Millennium Dome as a template, actually.
This as long as Pauly Shore ain't nowhere near there.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe it is, and everything's just destroyed, gone.
But I like the nifty little crawler vehicle down here towards, above the BBC One logo. Some kind of truck.
Isn't there supposed to be an episode with James Buckley and that's supposed to be sort of in space or whatever? It wouldn't surprise me there's something from that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Episode 3, certain people are saying.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if certain people are saying it, then yeah.
Oh,
it's he's nuts again.
Well, they wouldn't do Hitler, really, would they?
No, but yeah.
They already did.
They already did.
Yeah,
they
still
put
in
him in the
the cupboard. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but Hitler had beautiful eyes.
He looks like Tony Stark's dad. So.
Ouch.
Howard Stark. Okay, yeah, that's not important.
Is that the same woman that was from that other photo? I think
No,
it
that's
is.
Mandip.
Yeah. I
Oh, was it?
I
That's
didn't.
Mandip and apparently there's. I think this is the one set in Victorian, ain't it?
This I would say that's the same Tesla one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Maybe
period-wise, it works out.
I mean, I did a bit of digging, and apparently that's Robert Glenister, and I think he's playing Thomas Edison. But,
Yeah, he played Salatine. Yeah, back in the last episode of Peter Davison's Ron Caves of Androzani.
I literally only just noticed the monster in the background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that face on it, man. What a face.
that is a nice-looking monster.
He just wants hugs.
It's really good. The scorpion-looking type creature.
There you go. Well.
Oh, shit.
What the?
She just spotted her paycheck. Yeah. Yeah.
At least they're putting Yaz in something different than leather jackets. But
Yeah.
Okay, now this is a shot inside the TARDIS. Like they've said, they've improved the lighting.
added some green.
Yeah, I don't know about the color choice, but okay.
And I used to own one of those up till a couple days ago. Well, it's up till yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Chibnall has a thing about car chases, doesn't he? I've noticed.
Yeah, but they're going backwards.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going backwards.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. They're
And it kind of looked like it was driving itself as well.
Women
I mean, it could
drivers.
technically still be a car chase because the car could be coming from the forward direction, couldn't it?
No, whatever's going on, if you saw the trailer, it kind of looked like it was meant to be driving itself or something along those lines. You just see the pedal going down with no one pushing it.
They do have those now, right? So
Yeah, someone hit the park assist button, and
I believe they do, yeah. No sign of the Atmos. What the hell is that?
This is also in the car chase scene, yeah.
Yeah.
Why the hell are we going backwards?
Because you're backwards.
Don't really have to answer
no. Hairdresser
Now-
time.
It took me a while to realize about that light. I don't think is on top of his head. That's some of the interior lighting.
Yeah.
But why they got his head hooked up to some gear, we don't know.
It almost reminds me of the thing David Tennant's doctor had to put on to put his consciousness into the watch, to be brutally honest.
Is
I
that
think
inside the TARDIS?
I
Yeah.
think the only reason he would be wearing that sort of thing is they're trying to get to a certain point in time, and he's got a memory of it in his head, so they can use his.
Well, the telepathic circuits, you use your fingers for that, Phil.
No, that was in the previous console version.
Yeah.
That was in Capaldi's TARDIS. You could just stick your fingers into the console.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah.
He's trying to transfer the intelligence of his arch nemesis Anne Hegarty into
Judging by the look of the season, no, I will not reveal the winner of the chase for this season.
I swear it's not over. Yeah.
But they're sticking with the very much the sort of bolts and sort of engineered type technology type thing.
Which is
he's
good
got.
because hands on. Yeah. Very
Last time you turned that one bolt, I wet myself and couldn't remember who I was. All right, now we're in the vineyard again.
Oh, but all right, please, Fred. Yeah.
So they're
that's
chasing
the-
after Lenny Henry in that car, aren't they?
And that's the Bond episode, right?
More like
Yeah.
Lenny Henry's chasing after them, if you know how far back
Oh
the
yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
Well, everybody says that they're a wee bit iffy about Lenny Henry playing a villain. If I was married to Well Don French for 20 odd years, I'd play a villain as well. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, first time we've seen the Doctor on a motorcycle since Matt Smith.
Yeah. Well,
That's true. Yeah.
Well, they're all on
I was going to say
motorcycles.
Paul McGann then, but yeah, Matt Smith. I remember
Did you not hear the words anti-grav? Well,
aloe vera. Yeah.
Now, obviously, I think that's something bouncing off the handlebar. Maybe it's
Yeah,
a bullet
bullets.
hit or something.
Yeah, I think it's a bullet, isn't it?
pew pew.
There he is.
There he is.
I just keep thinking of the fact that he's come out of the left-hand side of the car, but you saw that photo. The car was on the left side of them when it was coming, so he's obviously cut across the vineyard at some point.
Yeah.
You do realise a knight of the realm is shooting at you, dear? Yes. Okay.
I thought for a second this was Philip demanding Nick Briggs to tell him what the next vinyl release is.
Where's my delivery?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I put your kid through college.
He looks good though. He looks good. I'm
Yeah.
glad he's in it.
Yeah. There you go.
Looks
Probably
great.
not going to be a very funny role, but
This is a lot better than those Premier Inn adverts. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thinking. Yeah.
Okay, back to the tuxedo.
Okay.
And the face pulling.
If he's playing a Bond villain, he could be one of those funny ones like they had in the Roger Moore series, basically.
Well, hand job. I mean, honestly.
It's Kananga's brother.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
so what's she looking at?
My name's not Felicity Shagwell.
Groovy. Yeah.
And here we are, Paris, World War II.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, the searchlights are kind of a dead
Searchlights, yeah.
giveaway.
If Lieutenant
And-
Gruber doesn't roll up in his little tank, I'll be vastly disappointed.
A big light of the lift inside the Eiffel Tower for some reason.
Is
That
the
is a
background-
very nice shot.
Oh, it's CGI. I wouldn't worry about it. You know.
Is the background all in flames?
Yeah.
Now,
It-
that
it-
over there, I think, is your Inyat Khan character.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ah.
I think that's
Oh,
I
it.
can't really
yeah,
zoom
yeah.
in on her, so.
oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
What, playing Mata Hari or something?
It's a long story, but there's a historical figure that she worked for the British intelligence, for British and military intelligence.
Not Inyat Khan.
Yeah, and then she was sent over to infiltrate the French underground and help them out.
Help the resistance in occupied France.
Yeah,
but eventually, she was caught, captured. If I remember right, she escaped once, but then was caught again, and then was executed by firing squad.
Yeah, I think that is a pretty French resistance type. I want to say uniform, but
there's the beret.
Yeah, it's not a low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we must give Doctor.
You're going to have Madam Edith now.
Give the proper recognition symbol. Okay.
Yeah, the historical educated well, all that sort of rash, man.
Now this is interesting when she's like the line she utters. It's like, what's chasing her?
Thanks, man.
Did you happen to get a picture of whatever was coming through the door?
That's coming next. It's on its way.
It's brilliant. That's my favorite photo.
So quick, I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, something obviously she's very damn concerned about here.
And I've only now noticed the lighting.
Somber.
And then when we have this guy,
Cyberman.
Look at him. I didn't notice the human hand.
I've literally only just noticed that's an amalgamation of various different Cybermen.
Yeah, it's patchwork.
It's handled his. Yeah, it's handled his uncle.
So, but telling like Beef said, is amalgamation. That means this Cyberman was created for a specific battle that's going on in the Florida battle.
It's either that or somebody has taken cyber armor and tried to make it into their own armor.
Oh boy.
That's my theory when I saw it.
Either way, I literally just noticed the left arm and how that's a really old Mondasian Cyberman.
My belief that is something similar to.
I like that look. It looks really great.
A bit similar to Resolution, to be honest with you, where it all bits together to remake itself, like the reconnaissance.
So maybe that's what they're going for.
Because judging from this photo, what this it almost looks like someone's wearing this helmet, not like a Cyberman would, but that's just the impression I got. Also, you can tell it's very old; it's corroding.
I'm just trying to see if there are any lips in the mouth. To be brutally
honest, that's what I could see. I could sort of see a pair of lips.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like half human rotting stuff connected to it. Because it seems to be rotting in some sense.
So is someone just wearing that, or has someone just been partly converted or something?
Yeah, it wasn't converted all the way.
Could be.
There's a lot of questions though, because we were originally led to believe that the Sidemen were going to be in a Mary Shelley Frankenstein.
Key phrase that, led to believe.
And now they look like it's kind of like a modern day sort of
Frankenstein.
Isn't that just another word for jump to conclusions?
Yeah,
I didn't even think of that. Well, what if they tried to combine a human with a cyber and go for the Frankenstein angle?
That's kind of what it is, a conversion, basically. A Frankenstein, in a way.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't really done a good finish.
Okay.
She's definitely not happy.
Scrunchy face.
Well, yeah.
There's an awful lot to this trailer. Wow.
Yeah.
Go on. Oh, here we go. So where are they there? Is that inside that?
No, is that not that dome we saw earlier? I don't know. Maybe I'm right.
Well, you can see the sky up here, though. So that's...
Yeah. Again, there's just one of those things where all I'm paying attention to is the people in the background thinking, what's their story?
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah.
There's the police station.
In case you forgot, Yaz is a policewoman.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
So obviously she's going to pay a visit to work for some crazy reason.
I've got to pick up my paycheck, yeah.
She looked very pissed off, though, very sad. I wonder what's happened there.
She got fired.
Okay, that could be. Yeah, he ain't showed up for work in how long?
Well, no, there's a guy in the background, so they're obviously watching something go down.
We're family.
This is where cringe comes in, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Why are you cringing?
Because why do we need fam?
Yeah.
He never said fam.
It's just an establishing shot of those three characters. That's all that is.
No,
Yeah, but
the
he
way
says the
they
word-
talk is exactly the same cringe way that they talks in Series 11.
Yeah.
They do say family in that one.
Yeah. We're family. All right.
Must be a Chibnall episode.
I'm ready to pull the toilet. I'm ready to flush the toilet.
Yeah, that over there is not for peeing in. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of flushing, yeah.
Ooh, now I can get a good look at these things.
That's the best I could get in.
You can't get any closer than that.
Yeah,
Because
there's just so much motion going on, even on the frame by frame. I could not really get them in the focus.
Yeah, I
It looks
can't
like
really
they-
tell if those are legs or not.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah,
legs,
they're
haven't they? They've got
very
legs as well as. Oh, it's
Well, that's
weird.
somebody, I don't know. See, there's a foot there. That's
Oh,
somebody's leg.
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
Okay.
right.
I think that they're deformed birds, and it's to do with the plastic episode with the sea devils.
Oh, good shout.
I thought they might have been bats or something.
Yeah, because when you go to this angle, they do look more like birds.
No, bad.
Is this just a remake of Arachnids in the UK then?
No.
Oh, let's not do that.
No, they look like bad.
No,
Hide
don't
from
do
the
birds.
thing. And there they are.
They're interesting. I
Curtains.
want to know what that is.
What
Are
is
those,
that?
are those the things that can go through the walls, isn't it? Or walk through?
No, I don't think so. Those hats just look like, well, those things on the heads at least look like Puritan hats, but now
It's
I'm
the
noticing,
KKK. No, I can't say that in American.
No.
Actually,
now
they
I'm
do look
noticing
like you-
lines
they
at
look
the
like
top like it's some sort of lifeline or something.
No. The KKK may have looked evil in their sheets, but they didn't shimmer.
Their hats look like yours, DWC. But never mind.
What?
Ouch.
Their hats. Okay. Look at that. I hate,
She's like,
I hate
oh,
that.
I can't say
I
it.
hate it. What a horrible. Oh.
Look at what she's saying, though. You can't say it on this show.
Holy.
Oh, you mean thing.
It's an ad from Metamucil.
Okay, now we got these guys.
That's cool.
I sort of wondered after realizing there was World War II on, are they futuristic Germans, to be brutally honest?
It's
Star Wars.
Chernobyl Part
To
2.
be fair, if that was the case, I'd buy that. That would be brilliant. If they're like, yeah,
Futuristic Germans.
Well, futuristic Nazis, rather.
yeah,
Or
like,
certainly Nazis with more updated technology, something along those lines.
The
that
Germans
would-
have no
nah.
future.
So basically, Iron Sky the movie.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
they're just wearing some kind of, looks like, respiratory gear. Obviously, futuristic weaponry. I don't see any
Yeah.
sign they're German.
That is good.
Obviously, whatever's going on, they can't really go around without protection.
Ooh, what? Wait, is that the top? No, it's not the TARDIS.
It's a line
No,
dance.
it's that same place where those two blokes were just now. Because they're at the back.
Yeah,
there,
I
firing.
know. That's kind of what I meant. Did they invade? But no, that's not the TARDIS.
This is Britain post Brexit when the Germans.
This is the evil EU, yeah. And
Oh,
there,
Here to
I love this. It's really cool. There you go.
now look at the head now.
Oh,
It's the same.
Yeah,
It's the
see?
same people.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
I'm beginning to wonder. Yeah, they aren't. Those shimmering guys aren't the same as this guy coming through the door.
Yeah, could be.
Look, I'll be honest.
No,
the
the
hat
hat's
looks
the
kind
same,
of
is it
different.
not?
No, the hat looks kind of different to me.
It looks a bit like a knight to me, but I'm not certain. Like,
Looks like Robin Hood, to be brutally honest. But we've already done Robin Hood. So.
It's cool. Though.
Yeah.
If it can get through the TARDIS just like that, then they got no chance, man.
It's the ghost of Ben Miller. Yeah.
Well, you don't know. You had them rework Cybermen. That there was that set photo of, wasn't it? And they had oddly heads, so you don't know. It could be an angle thing to that.
That's not good. And now we're running towards somebody in this.
Connor, I know you said this was a rock, right? But I'm telling you, that's someone flat in the water, mate.
Could be either.
I will. Yeah. To be honest, like because there's no other rocks nearby, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I will agree with you. I don't know if it's a sea devil though or not. I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah.
You can tell from the hips here. This is when Jodie's pregnancy was starting to show. And,
Yeah.
Her ass got big.
She popped to that kid real quick. Yeah.
Are you ready to pop?
I tried to get a little bit closer. I couldn't. And then there's these guys again.
Oh, yeah, those again.
You know what that kind of looked like? The season 1 of Doctor Who, the Time Reaper, I think it
the
was.
Time
Oh, yeah.
Reapers.
The Reapers, yeah.
I just wish they were freaking vampires.
You know what it's like? You go to the beach, it's full of seagulls.
Well, that too, yeah.
They're probably after chips.
Well, yeah. Especially salted ones.
It's very hard to. Yeah. Well, what's this bit? Oh, this is where they get an explosion. Yeah.
I think this is a Cyberman episode.
Yeah, because you can tell bottom right corner here.
Yeah. But no helmet.
going on.
Yes, so it's a suit. Yeah, you're right. It's a suit.
Okay.
What is that in the background? Some kind of pyramid structure.
It's just a roof of.
Oh, wait. No, it's just a jacket.
A what?
Boo!
I was just noticing the person's right. I thought it was a suit, but no, that's a jacket.
Oh, it's just a jacket. And she's going to fly.
Oh no, she's doing a lot of down the left shed. Oh God, yeah, there we go.
And there's it's crying bit there.
Somebody's gone then. Somebody's gone.
Yeah. And is that
don't-
Ryan Redford?
Regeneration.
I was going to
Yeah.
collect a pension and move to Tottenham.
Yeah, there you go. It's just a grand, don't worry about it.
Oh, Graham. That's hard, man.
I mean, why not? She was a throw it back in the day. What the hell?
Now, is this the president's plane from the Polish zone?
Oh,
And that got destroyed, didn't it?
That got blown
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but they could have made another one since.
yeah. It could be president of the world. I think surely the Doctor is still president of the world in times of crisis.
Yeah, I think it was basically a 767, so they got more than one.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody's smoking.
I just stepped in dog poo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Graham was being sucked through the wall then.
Graham's getting sucked out.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a
Different movie, Beef.
Yeah, Graham doesn't like to talk about those early films he did.
Yeah.
Is that the same scene? She's
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like he's getting sucked out the plane and she's screaming Graham or something, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. That face again.
And she's noticed something in the sky.
The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Oh,
Yep.
and there's something over there too. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. And look, she's got a cavity. See that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Work for the dentist, dear.
How long could she open that mouth for? It's just like.
You'll never know.
I'm not even going to report.
Would you like me to give it? Would you like me to give her husband a call and find out for you, Phil?
Yeah, this scene went on for a bit. So,
Yeah.
and then we're at the
Oh,
end.
is that it?
Okay.
Oh.
That was it. It pretty much ended on that scene there.
With no date, they should at least announce.
Hang on. Is that the
Please do
American
not
version?
forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who official YouTube channel.
As for a date, they'll probably hold something back for Graham Norton. You'll probably
I
get
think
a
that
date
implies that there's going to be another trailer, though.
Yeah, there
then.
is.
Possibly.
There is.
Yeah.
Before the.
Maybe. Christmas Day trailer.
Possibly.
Well, they'll obviously have a trailer or at least a teaser to announce the date, won't they? So, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a
Probably.
stinger or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's never till about a week. These days, it's never till a week or two until
Is that-
the actual airing.
Well,
Week to 10 days. Yeah.
she's scheduled to appear on the Graham Norton radio show on the 6th of December.
Oh, the radio show, I thought it was the TV show.
Well, I know the radio show she's doing the 6th of December, so whether there's going
right.
to be something at that point, I don't know.
Who
Was that the American trailer that we just saw, or was that the British?
No, that's
It's the
British.
same
It's same
trailer.
everywhere.
As far as I know, everybody got the same trailer this time around.
So it was
Yeah.
the same, because last time it was something different last year.
But it said BBC One underneath. That's definitely for us.
I know that, but last year we both got trailers, but each one of them was slightly different from the other.
Also, you got to remember everything's under BBC Studios now, ain't it? So I'm not sure if they put a different one out for BBC America anymore, really, or anything.
Or Australia or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, well, folks, that was our quick journey through the trailer blow by blow. I hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time, please take care of yourselves. And I don't know, don't play with firecrackers. Well,
And remember to brush your teeth and wash behind your ears.
And please, one other thing. Don't celebrate Christmas till Thanksgiving's over.
Yeah.
Right.
Good
We don't
night,
have it.
everybody.
Right.